Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. So Indianapolis will get the first possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Back to Randall. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down here.
Here's Murray. That one's wide left. Deflects the pass. 4-3. Back to Porter. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Davis. And a miss there on the triple. And so Prince will bring it up for Indianapolis. Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Well, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And BA, as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
On the wing, Porter.
Indianapolis foul. Taurean Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
DeJounte Murray.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Randall. Back to Porzingis. He drops it from range.
Come on, players as tall as Porzingis, they aren't supposed to shoot it like that.
Here's Robinson to the paint. Embiid. And Davis with the block. Shot clock at 6.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Indianapolis again missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
George draws the double. Murray from outside. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
They double team George. Down low. Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Back to Porter. Pass to Randall. And stolen by Murray. George, right side. They double-team George.
2 minutes.
Randall with a steal. Here's Davis. Driving in.
Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Over the years, Murray has continued to embrace a bigger role on offense. He's got so much confidence right now.
Now here's Randall. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Julius Randle.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to George. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Third team foul.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Randall can't hit. Indianapolis trails by 13. To the middle. Here's Murray. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Robinson with a steal. George, left side. Second chance shot. Robinson can't hit.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Here's Murray. And it's blocked by Davis. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's George. Still without a bucket. Five on the clock. Indianapolis needs to get off a shot. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Randall. Pass to Porter. Here's Randall. Back to Jackson. For three, Porzingis. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Now here's George. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Now here's George. And there's the drive. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Outside Davis. Outside for Porter. Pass to Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now George. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
George draws the double. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint. Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
It's George on the drive. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. For three, Randall. The putback. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Porter from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
It's George with the drive. Davis with a rebound. Here's Randall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Randall's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
George's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Randall, good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
38.
Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. There's Jackson with the three. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's George. And Davis with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
George outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Porzingis. Randall inside. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis misses. And here's Indianapolis now. Here's Murray. Driving to the basket. He can't hit that time. And here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Michael Porter.
Yet this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Jackson can't get it to go. Pass to George. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Now here's George. He has 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Porzingis misses.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
And it's in there.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, I love the response by Porzingis. Terrific work coming back with his own triple.
Kicks it to George. The 3-ball. That one is off. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Randall with a steal. Porter in the post. Another shot. Paul George pulls it in. Pass to Prince. Up again. Robinson. Misses from short range. And that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player. And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And stolen by Jackson. Here's okay.
Oh my gosh. Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. 23 points for Michael Porter. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go with... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Indianapolis. Screen by Embiid. Murray, no good. Here's Porzingis. Finished off the break.
I love the pace. Getting out fast before the D can get set.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
And here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the backcourt. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
And here's Porter outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Kicks it out to Jackson. There's Davis with the 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And for this offense, when Davis is hitting those threes, they become really hard to stop.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Jackson can't get it to go. George with it. Jackson in his pocket. Fires it from 18. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Porter. Can't hit that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night. He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Randall inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Screen by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George, no good. The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Pass to Prince. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Porter. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. They double-team George. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Porter. There's the triple. And it's Prince with the three.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Randall inside. Outside for Porter. Launches a three. Out to the right wing. Randall outside. Outside Porter. Porzingis for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. George drives in. And the jam by George.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And here's Reddish. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Reddish. And so it's a victory for
Mr.